right, we're prepping the floor today. I have ground the primer off both surfaces, put the weld through on it. I did hog out the slots for the J-nuts down below. They did need to be opened up once again. So yeah, this is ready to set on, and the rear floor pan is up there. All the holes are drilled in it for the plug welds. At this point, I'm ready to set this floor up on, get the check the distances, make sure everything lines up right, and yeah, then we carry on. So okay, I've spent the last hour pushing, pulling, clamping, unclamping, pushing, pulling. I put on the straps on the back to pull it into the frame rail, and then all of a sudden everything lined up. So yeah, it's looking pretty decent. A bit of a gap, a bit of a wide flange there, but I'm not really sure if that's a problem or not. Everything is fitting pretty good. I mean, the frame rails are tight all the way up through here, all the way through here, all the way back. Looks pretty decent. So pretty happy with that. I've got the floor clamped in with the spring perch. Everything is bolted up. I do have to redo the floor bolt over there as predicted. This one on the other side is forward where it should be. This one's pretty good. I don't really have any trouble with this one, but the other one does need to come back a bit. It doesn't look overly different than this one, but it clearly is. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little break and come back at it and start putting some screws in this to hold it in place while I tweak everything and get ready to start welding it, I guess. It's one thing I will say, this perch seems a little low. When I tighten this down, it really starts to tweak everything. So I'm feeling like that one might have to come up just a little bit. But you know, that was one of the ones that was very much a question mark. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, there we go. The deer have been in here thicker than flies lately. There's one right there. Very curious about what I'm doing. You can't blame her. Had a lot of them around lately. They've all come down off the mountain and they're filtering down towards the lake. I will leave her alone. Okay, the floor is prepped and ready. I've just threw a few temporary screws in the front and a little quarter 20 bolt down in the corner there to suck it down in. It looks pretty good. I did have to relocate the front screw over here as predicted. That had to move just a little bit. It was, quarter of a hole off. So there was just no getting it in there. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do next is I've got to roll this over now, double check the width on the rear frame rails, get those lined up just right, and then flip it back up and start welding in the rear where the section has to stay permanent. I'm going to throw a few more clamps in first, but where that section has to stay permanent, get that coming forward, but it's fitting very nicely, so can't really complain. I'm not going to weld this up in the front until after I test fit the body on it. So once I get the body fit, and just make sure I don't have anything crazy going on with the firewall in and out or whatever, But yeah, it's starting to look like something. So, feels good. I'll bring you back when I have something to show. Well, that's about it for floor prep. I'm going to call it a night, and tomorrow we're going to start the install on the floor. I did tack in the back of the trunk pan to the frame rails, but everything's looking very good, lining up really nice. Everything seems to be staying right where it's supposed to be so far. So I don't know. I want to check this to make sure I don't have anything twisted or anything weird like that going on, but I don't think I do as of right now. So I will continue on and take you with me.